The 1,000th game in the history of Minnesota Vikings football is in the air. And here comes Miles Price near side with the short kick, 10, 15, 20. And just inside the numbers, he'll be stopped at the 32-yard line by Justin Skol. McCarthy, second down shotgun, throws to the right. Oh, it's batted in the air. Oh, it's picked off by Quinnen Williams. It was a block shot, tipped into the air, and Quinnen Williams, the former Jet, has secured the interception in his 99th start. Statistically, the greatest quarterback in Cowboys history. Hands it off to Javonte Williams up the middle from the 35. Prescott goes out of the shotgun, looks left, now swings over the middle, incomplete on second down. To the left. Dak Prescott goes back to pass. He'll throw over the middle, is caught by C.D. Lamb, but a fired-up Eric Wilson stops him at the 29-yard attempt, left hash. It's a fake, and the punter Anger's going to flip it to Aubrey, who runs right 25, first down. A fake field goal, which is so rare in the NFL these days, nets the Dallas Cowboys a first down.
For first down.
Dak Prescott, he's going to hand it to Javonte Williams, who spurts up the middle. Dak Prescott wearing the number 4, facing a blitz, throws hot to the right, and it's caught by Ryan Flores at the 15. No score. Prescott hands it to Javonte Williams, who spurts up the middle, in Georgetown, Texas native. Puts Lipke, the H-back, in motion to the left. Handoff, Javonte Williams grinding into the arms of leading tackler Blake Cashman. C.D. Lamb to the left. Dak takes it. It's a design quarterback run with a burst up the middle, hit by Dallas Turner, and stopped just shy of the first down. The pick. Brevin span forward in motion to the right. Handoff, Javonte Williams to the right side. Javonte Williams to the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Tailback is Aaron Jones. Handoff goes to Jones up the middle, and down goes Aaron Jones. Kenny Clark, the former Packer, 10th year from UCLA, with a 3-yard TFL. 13, middle of the first quarter, 7-0 Dallas. McCarthy facing a blitz, out of the shotgun, steps up. Coyley runs out to the left, throws to Hawkinson, caught at the 15, far side of the field at the 20, and he's hit very hard 2 times, but he's going to get close to, if not nab, the first down. He puts Hawkinson in motion to the right from under center, handoff to Aaron Jones, and he zings to the right side, and a host of fired-up Dallas Cowboys are able to bring him down. Goes in motion to the right on second down. McCarthy throws quickly left side, and it's caught by Jordan Addison at the 30 between the numbers and the hash marks. Possession, Kelly snaps it to McCarthy. Jones, sweet jump cut away from safety Malik Hooker, but he was not able to fall ahead for the first down. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. Perfectly timed, and Ryan Wright kicks it away to Cavante Turpin, and it's going to bounce at the 30, inside the 25, 20, 10, 5, and it's touchdown at the 3-yard line. Spectacular punt. Central and everybody listening to the Vikings game, and on first down, the handoff goes to backup running back Malik Davis, so they'll look to put together a bunch as Prescott goes back to pass, throws to the left, incomplete. Byron Murphy Jr., excellent coverage on the mercurial George Pickens. Now it's 3rd and 10. On third down, this is 3rd and 10 from its own 3. Handoff to Lipke, the seldomly used Lipke, up the middle across the 5, hit at the 9. And lifts his right knee, fakes a toss to Naylor, swings it out right flat. Nice play to Aaron Jones to the 50. Stiff arm at the 40. Aaron Jones in Dallas territory, and a flag comes in late for a cheating Cowboy.
Horse collar tackle. 15 will be added to the end of the play and automatic.
That's another 15. 7-0 Dallas. McCarthy, play action to Jordan Mason. Rolls out to the left, throws to the end zone, and touchdown! J.J. McCarthy found single coverage, and he made the Dallas Cowboys pay. 10 Dallas. Dak is going to go back to pass after he fakes an end around. Now he throws left to Flanoy, caught at the 35 in front of the Vikings bench to the 40. Prescott on first down, out of the shotgun, fakes a handoff, drops back to pass, throws over the middle, caught C.D. Lamb wide open at the Vikings 33, heads outside the numbers to the 25, 24. Brevin span forward in motion, and Dak Prescott looks like he's going to go back to pass, but they got way too tricky there. First and 10 from the 12. Prescott Prescott out of the shotgun will hand it to Malik Davis. Goes to the left. Tackle CeeDee Lamb in motion to the left. Handoff Malik Davis up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. Vikings from their own 25, straight eye. Behind J.J. McCarthy, handoff Jordan Mason, and he heads to the right side, encountered at the 29. Offset eye left on second down. Handoff goes back to Mason, runs to the right side, first down. Nearly got away from Quentin Williams, and that would have been a long one if 92 hadn't have tripped him. Go to 0 of 1 on third down. Handoff Mason, plunges up the middle between the hash marks, first down. The Vikings, Jefferson wide right. Couple of tight ends left. McCarthy, he's going to go the way of Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. And by his side, takes the snap. It's a gun run to Mason. He heads to the right side. He'll shake a tackle of Ezeraku, but he'll ash. McCarthy goes out of the shotgun. Four-man rush. McCarthy floats left. He's going to throw one deep. Addison uncovered. Caught at the 20 to the 10-5. Taken down at the 4. Somebody got scorched, and that somebody is Kalen Carson. It's a 58-yard hit. McCarthy to Addison. Three tight ends to the left. Mason runs to the right, shakes a tackle in the backfield, grinds his way to the 2-yard line. Was down at the 3. Second and goal. McCarthy, empty backfield, flag on the play. Fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Third
Legal formation on the offense. Number 84 was covering. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Jordan.
Second down.
McCarthy takes the snap. Four-man rush. JJ steps up. He's going to run to the right, to the 5, jukes to the left, stopped at the 1. Fourth and goal from the 1. McCarthy under center. Snap. Mason. Handoff. Oh, no. McCarthy keeps it beautifully and saunters into the end zone for a Vikings touchdown. J.J. McCarthy with his third rushing touchdown, and that faked out everybody at AT&T Stadium, including the announcer. Receivers right and left. Davis still in the game. Pass to the right. Nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Byron Murphy Jr. Flanoy in motion to the right. On third and 10, it'll be a pass to Ferguson. Caught at the 40. Oh, Byron Murphy Jr. whipped a tackle, but several Vikings converge. He takes the snap. Short drop. Looks right. Now swings back to the left. Throws over the middle. First down in Vikings territory. Excellent pass. Lipke is the tailback as Prescott goes on a deep drop. Throws right, incomplete. Second and 10. Bell and first down catches. Dak back to pass. He's going to have to float out to the right. He's able to get away from Jonathan Grenard. Now Dak runs up the middle, and Grenard smacks him. Back at about the 33-yard line. 51-yard try. Aubrey 9 of 11 from 50 plus. Snap spot. Kick is up and no good. Brandon Aubrey, who rarely misses, just missed from 51. McCarthy with Justin Jefferson in motion to the right. First and 10, play action. McCarthy's going to throw outside the numbers to Aaron Jones. Caught it at the 40 in the second half. Offset eye right. McCarthy from under center, toss right. Aaron Jones flying. He gets to the 50-yard line. 45 of the Cowboys. Outside the numbers, hit at the 40 and 10. Tailback is Jones. Play action off that. Great protection. McCarthy throws right to Aaron Jones. Caught at the Cowboys 35. 7 of 10, 130 yards and a touchdown. Back to pass. Throws over the middle to Jefferson. Caught at the 25. First down. Justin Jefferson corralled at the 21-yard line. He's in motion back to the right. McCarthy on first down under center. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. Flag on the play. Bounces off of Viking. Now a flag comes in late. Another one. 3 flags. Laundry all over the place in the Big D.
Legal shift on the offense, number 1. It's moving, didn't reset. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 21. By rule, we enforce the defensive foul from the previous spot, half the distance. First down.
There we go.
He was under center, 2 tight ends left. Handoff to Aaron Jones. He steams up the middle, and he smacked at the line of scrimmage. Under the right, Aaron Jones to the right of McCarthy. Here comes a Dallas blitz. McCarthy throws to the end zone to Jefferson, incomplete. Will Reichard with the right-footed kick that is up, and the Minnesota Vikings have taken a 17-14 lead. 17-14 lead. Boom. Reichard with a line drive that rolls out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Hey.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to avoid Turpin because he's really good.
Yeah.
Receivers left and right. Dak Prescott feels like he hasn't played in an hour. Back to pass, hit as he throws over the middle, incomplete. Flores continues to, in low-key fashion, flummox Dak Prescott, who had to overthink that whole thing.
Given so much to look at, he's getting really confused pre-snap.
Handoff, Lipke runs to the left side. First down, gets to the 46, gain of 5. And now Dak Prescott on second down goes out of the shotgun, steps up. He's going to throw to Lipke between the hash marks at the 35-yard line. First down. Out of the shotgun, Prescott facing a Van Ginkel blitz. He'll throw left to Lipke, who stiff arms Harrison Smith for about 10 feet. Out of the shotgun, Prescott facing a Van Ginkel blitz. He'll throw left to Lipke, who stiff arms Harrison Smith for about 10 feet. Hankin and 7, Dak. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Throws left to Pickens. Incomplete. It's third down. 3rd and 7 from the Vikings 19. The right-footed Aubrey nails it and going to miss twice. Shoulder injury. He's back and he's the single set. Prescott goes to Williams, who has a touchdown tonight, and there goes Javonte Williams to the right side across the 50. Lowers the helmet at the 40. 17 just underway in the second half. Back to Javonte Williams. Bad shoulder be damned. He heads to the left. And Dak takes the snap. He goes back to pass. Doesn't see anything. Now he flips it. What a wonderful catch by Schoonmaker. Heads to the 25 to the 20. Spins away from Byron Murphy Jr. at the 15. On first down, Prescott back to pass. 5-step drop. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. C.D. Lamb fell, covered by Isaiah Rodgers. To 8, takes the snap from Beebe. Goes on a 5-step drop. Throws to the right. It's caught at the 7-yard line. 26-yard try, right hash. Snap spot. Aubrey nails it. And on the sleep number scoreboard, leads the Vikings as Aubrey kicks it away to Miles Price. He takes it at the 9, far side to the 15-20. Gets to the 25-30. Pedal to the metal at the 35, across the 40 to the 42-yard line. 42 yards and a touchdown to Jalen Naylor. He's going to give it to Aaron Jones, who heads up the middle across the point of attack in the 9. McCarthy takes the snap out of the shotgun, rolls out to the right, hit hard as he throws it out of bounds, well over the head of Jalen Naylor. So, third quarter, McCarthy out of the shotgun facing a 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket, stays calm, throws right, incomplete to Jalen Naylor to the right side. Out in the Cowboys, 1st and 10 from their own 10. Deep drop, Dak going right. C.D. Lamb uncovered. He beat Isaiah Rodgers. Flanoy goes in motion. They fake a handoff to the receiver. Now they throw to him left flat. Caught at the 41-yard line to his left. Turpin in motion. And on second down, they hand it to Javonte Williams. And with a burst across the 50 to the 45. Angles to the right to the 40. Stopped at the 36-yard line. Shoulder injury on first down. Dak Prescott fakes a jet sweep to Turpin. Now throws to him left flat, and he's very fast. Gets to the 35 to the 30. To the right on 2nd and 1. It'll be a gun run for Malik Davis, second year from Florida. Heads to the left side. Stood up at the line of scrimmage, but he'll spin his way for 1 yard. Pickens wide right on first down. Prescott looks left. Now he's going to throw it at the feet of C.D. Lamb. Him in motion, and they're going to give it to Turpin heading back to the right. He's nearly tackled behind the line of scrimmage, gets away from it, gets to the 25, and is thrust out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. They scrimmage from the Vikings 28. Prescott back to pass. He'll dump over the middle, and it's caught between the hash marks by Davis. He spins at the 15, then he stopped at about the 14-yard line.
Forcing the field goal.
Aubrey 1 of 2 on field goal tries. 41-yard try, left hash, snap spot. Kick is good. J.J. McCarthy's out of the shotgun. C.J. Ham in the backfield. Pass over the middle. Caught! T.J. Hawkinson between the hash marks on the run at the 50. Gets to the 45 of the Dallas Cowboys, and he stopped at the 44-yard line. Quarter, McCarthy is under center. Play action to Aaron Jones. McCarthy protected nicely. Throws right, incomplete. Had Jefferson open at the 21. He threw it too high, so it's 2nd and 10. In from the Cowboys 44. Out of the shotgun. Handoff Jordan Mason to the right side. He'll spin away from a Cowboy at the 40. McCarthy's under center. They're going to give it to Jalen Naylor on an end around. Josh Oliver was supposed to block somebody, and he didn't block anybody.
If he cuts that back, Paul.
This is 4th and 3 from the Cowboys 37. McCarthy, empty backfield, takes the snap. Bounces around in the pocket on 4th down. Throws right and caught! yard line. Great pass by J.J. McCarthy. It's a completion of 21 and a first down for the Minnesota Vikings. A lot left on first down. McCarthy takes a snap, hits Jefferson on a slant. He shakes the tackle at the 8. He gets to the 5, dives ahead to the 4 for what should be a first down. Empty backfield, takes the snap, looking to the left, throwing to the left, and incomplete. Justin Jefferson with arguably the worst drop of his career. That's the only way to put it.
That went right through his hands.
Right through his hands. And McCarthy puts Addison in motion to the right. Handoff, C.J. Ham, up the middle, touchdown!
Nobody saw it coming.
C.J. Ham with his first touchdown this year. And we're all tied at 23 with a minute 12 to go in the third quarter. Turpin in motion to the left. Handoff Williams. Good jump cut up the middle between the hash marks across the 40. Spins at the 43. Ford checks in playing corner. Handoff Javonte Williams. Heads to the right. Gets across the star logo into Vikings territory. Vikings 47-yard line. 2nd and 2. Handoff Javonte Williams. Jalen Redmond swallows him up near the line of scrimmage. The single set. They give it to him on 3rd and 1. Metellus comes flying up, and Williams falls under him for the first down. Gopher in motion to the right. Here's a blitz. Dak hit hard, throws left, incomplete. In fact, it's picked up. They say incomplete. But Eric 10 from the Vikings 43, and Prescott whips it out quickly left to Pickens. And George Pickens catches it at the line of scrimmage. Snap. 3rd down. Blitz. Prescott hit. Prescott sacked! They got Dak Prescott on 3rd down. Drove him all the way back to the 41-yard line. This will be a 59-yard try to give the Cowboys the lead early in the 4th quarter. Snap, spot. Aubrey, line drive. Plenty of leg. Holy cow. He missed it again. The Minnesota Vikings have put Brandon Aubrey on a bad game. And welcome back. The Vikings have it 1st and 10, and it's a toss left to Jordan Mason, who gets across the 50-yard line to the backfield. 3 receivers right. McCarthy steps away from pressure, puts the pedal to the metal, runs to the 40, makes that runs to the 45, dives to the 40. Jay McCarthy, now it's an offset eye left play action. McCarthy from under center on first down, rolls out to the right, throws, and it's caught by Josh Oliver at the 27. Bulldogs to the 25, middle of the field, and he stopped at the 22-yard line. 3 tight ends, they're all up to the left. McCarthy's going to throw man uncovered. It is T.J. Hawkinson who caught it at the 5, rolls to the 4. 1st and goal, Vikings after an 18-yard hit. Puts Hawkinson in motion, 1st and goal. J.J. looking right, throwing right, caught. Touchdown! Jalen Naylor with a 2-touchdown game, and the Minnesota Vikings have taken a 30-23 lead. Thanks, Ben. Thank you, Pete. And Dak Prescott on 1st and 10 from his own 10 rolls out to the right, and he'll throw it to George Pickens. Prescott from under center goes to Javonte Williams, room to the right side, sprints past the 30 inside the numbers 35. Just about 3/4 of the first half. Handoff Williams up the middle into the awaiting arms of Levi. Drake Rodriguez left out of the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Prescott throws quickly to Flanoy at the 45, who shakes on Byron Murphy Jr., gets to the receivers right, and Pickens left, goes back to pass. Bernard got through, and he got held. Flag came in. Pass left to Davis. He's going to run for what he thinks is a first down now. That's holding against Bernard.
Terrence Steele. Number 75. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Takes the snap. Here's a man uncovered. It is Harrison Smith, and snap. Big blitz. Prescott throws to the right side, and it's caught. C.D. Lamb gets to the 50. Sweet move to the left, hit hard by Cashman. Prescott takes the snap on 3rd down. 4-man rush. Hit as he throws. It's passed to Davis, who cannot hold on to it. Dallas Turner hit him.
Yes.
Game snap. 4-man rush. The left tackle got beat again. Prescott tries to throws it over the middle, and it's caught at the 40, shy of the first down. And momentarily, I formation behind J.J. McCarthy. Handoff Jordan Mason. Plows to the right side, runs through a Cowboy at the 40. Bookending for J.J. McCarthy on 2nd down. Hands it to Jordan Mason. Tries the right side. Stopped. And 7 from his own 42. McCarthy back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Hawkinson who rallies between the hash marks to the 47-48.
Marking him short.
He's close to do this out of the shotgun. And it's a handoff to Aaron Jones. And the El Paso native plows up the middle for a first down. Aaron Jones gets the call, wraps both arms around the football, and he will dash his way to the 46-yard line, at least to this point. Handoff, Aaron Jones to the left. Jump cut to the right to the 35. Back to the left to the 30.
No.
Showtime! No. By 8 late. Handoff, Aaron Jones, right side, shakes the tackle. Hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the field on third down.
McCarthy takes the snap, gives it to Jordan Mason, heads to the left side, gets back to the 30-yard line. It's Michael Parsons. Handoff, Aaron Jones heads to the right side, shakes the tackle in the backfield. Then Marquise Bell, that safety, gets him 53-yard try by Will Reichert to win the game. Snap, spot. Reichert, right-footed kick is good! Where there's a will, there's a win. 4:23 Minnesota. Prescott on a very deep drop. Steps away. He's going to throw to the right side. And nearly intercepted by Harrison Smith. Flanoy was the intended target. Big rush. Dak steps up. Cashman's all over him. Going to throw over the middle. And it's caught by Mingo. Jonathan Mingo up the clock. Dak takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking to the end zone. Looping it to Ferguson. Incomplete. Try right hash. Come on. Miss for a third time. Aubrey. Snap spot. Kick. It's good. All right. 19 seconds to go in the game. He's going to kick it to his left. Right into the arms of Josh Oliver. The Cowboys go to strafing, but they cannot get the ball. And the Minnesota Vikings have won 2 in a row for KO. 2 in a row for KO.